My name is Victoria Winters. My past is still a mystery to me, but my future is bound to the great house on Widow's Hill. To a boy whose eyes brim with fear and torment. To the strange sounds and lonely echoes of a small room, filled with the memory of long dead years.
Miss Winters, are you awake? Miss Winters.
Who is it?
Roger Collins. I hate to disturb you, but I have to talk to you.
It's very late.
Well, I know, but it's very important, please.
I'm not dressed.
Well, I'll wait for you downstairs in the drawing room. Please hurry.
Does it hurt, Father?
David, what are you doing up so late?
I couldn't sleep.
Worried about me, I suppose.
Yes, I wanted you to know I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? That I survived? Oh, all right, David. That was a bit cruel of me. Please accept my apology.
Does it hurt?
Oh, a little. The arm especially.
What happened? Is it broken?
No, it's just a sprain. It'll be better in a day or two. Well, all right, David. Is there anything else?
Why do you want to talk to Miss Winters?
Well, now, that's not your affair.
It's It's about the accident, isn't it? You think she knows whose fault it is.
Well, what makes you believe that I think it was anybody's fault?
I know. I know you said someone fooled with the brakes, and that's why the automobile crashed.
I know something else too, young man. I know that I don't like little boys listening at keyholes.
I wanted to find out what happened.
Well, all right, so now you know. The car ran off the edge of the road. I sprained my arm and cut my forehead. Now you run along to bed.
Do you know who did it?
David, I have no patience for this.
You were almost killed. Don't you think I have a right to know?
The only thing you have any right to know is that it's past your bedtime. Now get up to bed right now.
You don't even care if I am sorry.
Just go to bed and leave me alone. That's all I care about.
Well, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not sorry at all. Maybe I wish you'd...
Mr. Collins, I told you I intended to come down as soon as I... David, what are you doing up so late?
Can I talk to you?
Sure, come on in. David, I don't have much time. Your father's waiting for me downstairs.
I know, I just saw him.
Well, he's all right, isn't he?
Sure, he's all right.
Then what's the matter?
I tried to tell him I'm sorry, but he wouldn't listen.
Is that all?
He yelled at me and told me to go to bed.
David, look at me. Your father was almost killed. I'm sure he must be very upset, just as you are.
I wanted to apologize, that's all.
But there's no reason for you to apologize. Believe me. I know what's bothering you. You told me you said you wished your father would die, and he almost did. Now you think it's your fault.
It's not true. It's not my fault. And I had nothing to do with it.
Then why are you so upset?
You don't believe me, do you? Nobody believes me.
David, no one's accusing you of anything. No one but yourself. David, I'm sure there isn't a child in this whole world who hasn't said what you did at some time or another. It's nothing to be unhappy about. Can't you understand that? Just because you said you wished he was dead doesn't mean
I had nothing to do with it.
Then why are you so upset? David, if your father shouted at you, I'm sure he didn't mean it. Just as you didn't mean what you said. David, I think you better go to bed now.
What are you going to tell my father?
About you? Not a thing.
What are you going to tell him about the accident?
But if he asks me, I'll tell him what I know, which I'm afraid is nothing. Now, go on. David, I have no more time. Your father's waiting for me.
Miss Winters, what if it wasn't an accident?
Well, then I guess your father will have to go to the police.
And what will they do?
Whatever police do. Try and find the person responsible and arrest him.
Would they put him in jail?
If he's found guilty, he should be put in jail. And now you should be put in bed. Go on, David. David, I have no more time.
I just want to know one thing. If you knew who did it, would you tell?
Now, that's a silly question. Of course I would.
Even if it meant he'd have to go to jail?
David, your father was almost killed. It's a terrible thing for anyone to do.
He wants to send me away. Don't you think that's terrible?
It's not true, David, and that has nothing to do with it.
It's the same thing, sending someone away. That's all you can think about. You and my father. You're both the same.
I'm afraid my son's emotional state doesn't concern me at the moment. I know that may sound callous to you, but what does concern me is that a man wanted me to meet him in town, knowing that I had to use my car to get there. I drove my car earlier today, Miss Winters, and the brakes were in perfect condition. When I went to keep the appointment, they failed.
Do you know why they failed?
Yes, and I also know why and who caused them to fail. But knowing it and proving it are quite different. That's why I wanted to talk to you.
How can I help?
You said you saw Burke Devlin standing in my garage earlier in the evening.
Yes.
He was looking at the car, is that what you said?
Yes, he told me he was thinking of buying one like it.
He could scarcely have told you that he'd been tampering with my brakes, any more than he could tell me that his suggestion that I meet him in town was an invitation to an accident.
Are you sure it was Devlin?
If I wasn't sure, I wouldn't be bothering you like this. I know it's late, and I know you're very tired, but it's very important that you remember everything that happened when you saw Burke in the garage.
Well, I went to the station wagon to get some timetables. I was told they were in the glove compartment.
Yes.
And I heard a car door slam.
Are you sure it was a door?
Well, I think so. Why?
This is a sketch of a part that was removed from my car. Now, it's called a bleeder valve. Now, that doesn't mean anything except that Devlin lifted the hood of my car and removed this part from what they call the master brake cylinder.
Well, I'm afraid I don't know enough about cars.
All you have to know is that this part, without it, it would cause the brakes to not function in about 2 minutes. Now, about this sound that you heard, could it have been the hood slamming down instead of the door?
I suppose so. Mr. Collins, would you need a special instrument to get that out of the car?
Oh, a pair of pliers, that's all. Even a child could do it.
A wrench?
Yes, why?
Well, when I went to the garage to see who it was, and I saw Mr. Devlin standing there, he was holding a wrench in his hand.
You saw Devlin standing at my car with a wrench in his hand and you didn't mention it?
The man told me he found the wrench in the car seat, and well, there was no reason in the world not to believe him.
Do you still believe him?
Look, I was going to say something about it to your sister when I came into the house, but then, as I said, it seemed so silly. And when I heard how friendly Mr. Devlin had been, well, I guess I just forgot about it.
Even after you heard about this so-called accident?
Well, I didn't know it wasn't an accident until you told me about this valve thing.
Well, for your information, Miss Winters, I drove the car earlier today and I did not leave a wrench on the front seat, nor did I return to the car and put one on the front seat.
I'm so sorry. I suppose I should have said something, but... Well, is there anything I can do to...
There's a great deal you can do. Please sit down. Now, in the first place, is there anything that you haven't mentioned other than this wrench?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm quite sure. I heard the car door slam.
Or the engine hood?
Yes. And I went in the direction of the sound and I saw Devlin standing there.
With the wrench?
Yes. I told him I was looking for timetables. And well, then I asked him if you knew he was there, because I didn't know you'd patched up your quarrel then.
Well, obviously we hadn't. What did he say to that?
Well, he said that you didn't know, but that you wouldn't mind. And then he told me that he was looking at the car because he was thinking of buying one like it.
Was he holding the wrench all this time?
I don't... Wait a minute, I do remember. He threw it on a workbench.
Yes, that's probably where he'd gotten it from. Now, about his hands. Were they dirty?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, now, this could be very important.
Oh, I really don't remember. I didn't pay any attention to his hands.
Did he seem upset? Was he concerned that you found him there?
No, I remember that very well. He seemed very calm and pleasant. He wasn't concerned at all.
Well, I see. Well, he's going to be concerned, very concerned. Don't go away, Miss Winters.
Are you calling the police?
I'm calling Burke's Hotel. Is Mr. Devlin there? Oh, he's not. All right, thank you. I'll call later. He's not there, but he will be soon.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to wait outside the hotel and wait for him to go in. And when he does, I'm going right up to his room and throw this whole thing right in his face.
Wouldn't you be better off by getting the police?
Oh, I intend to. But only after I have enjoyed seeing Burke and forcing him to tell me the truth. Now, you'd better get dressed.
Me? What for?
I don't want to give him the chance to deny that he ever had that wrench. I want you standing beside me all the time.
I'm sorry, Mr. Collins, but
Well, you just asked me if there was anything you could do to help. This is it.
I know, but...
Look, you won't have to go up to his room. Not unless it's absolutely necessary. You can wait in the lobby. But I may need you. Now, don't let me down now.
What is it this time? Another present? David, I don't want to have to lock my door every time I go out.
You can lock it. I don't care.
But I do. David, aren't we friends anymore?
What did you tell my father?
It has nothing to do with you. We talked about the accident. Nothing else.
Is he going to call the police?
I don't know, maybe. Why should that bother you?
I just wanted to know, that's all.
Why are you so worried? Why are you so upset?
Where are you going?
Into town with your father. David.
To the police?
Maybe. I don't know. David, how can we be friends if you won't tell me what's wrong?
I don't want any friends.
All right. We'll talk about it in the morning.
I wrecked a car.
What?
One of my models. I crushed it and threw it out the window.
That was a silly thing to do.
Why don't you call the police and have me arrested?
Because it's easier to buy you a new car.
Why can't he buy a new car? Why does he have to call the police?
David, I think you're just too young to understand.
I understand, all right. I know it.
I thought I told you to go to sleep.
It was my fault. We were having a little talk.
Can't it wait till morning? I was wondering what had happened to you.
He's very upset.
Well, he'll be more upset if he's not asleep in 10 minutes. Now get in that bed right now. Don't you glare at me, young man. I'm in no mood for your nonsense. Are you ready?
Just as soon as I get my coat.
I'll meet you downstairs. Please hurry.
Good night, David. Try and get some sleep.
I hate him.
Well, is my son properly tucked in?
I'm sorry I took so long, but I was very worried about him.
Well, spare me the details. I'm only concerned about my own problems. Are you ready?
I should think he'd be one of your problems, too.
Not tonight. Tonight, I'm only interested in what happened to that car. And it doesn't involve David at all.